Tell us from the beginning, what happened that transpired to while we're here now? Hit and run and or leaving the scene.
Yeah, leaving the scene.
Reckless conduct.
And reckless conduct.
Yeah.
Okay. I really don't know what happened as far as the car, because I had
We're
my...
all toxic for each other. I think none of the three of you should be around each other.
What's going on?
Right around the corner.
You want to go over there to her?
Yeah. I was taking our son to see a friend.
Okay.
And his mama, it was doing this right here and making him upset. I told her, leave him alone, to stop saying stuff to him and make him mad. And till he got mad, he jumped on her and hit her lip and busted her lip. And he turned around and hit me in my eye. And she jumped on me too, along with him. I'm tired of her and her son and stuff. I'm tired of it.
Okay.
Every day with her. See how she doing? She don't know me do this here. Shut up for a minute.
Okay.
What's going on? Jada probation officer is on the phone right now. My son probation officer. We riding in the car and he asked could his friend come over, and I told him no, not today, because I didn't feel like having no company. So Jada got very upset with me, and I'm like, Jada, calm down, it ain't that serious.
And she got mad about it, and he got mad because she said no, his friend can't come over to our house. And he got mad and jumped on her.
Okay. Have a seat over there on that park bench real quick.
So he telling me to leave him alone, but all I was doing saying it in the nice way, saying no, I don't want no company today. That's all I was telling my son. I just told him I don't want no company today.
Okay. Where did he say he busted your lip?
He hit me too. You hit me too.
Everybody hit everybody.
Who was driving the Crown Vic?
Me?
You were? Okay.
Yeah. See what happened? She jumped on me. I hit a parked car. Because of her, she jumped on me while I was driving. She jumped on me while I was driving.
And I'm going to tell y'all something. That's why Jaden got upset with him, because he was driving so reckless. He was like, slow down.
Where's Jaden right now?
He ran with the other officer.
Is he inside or outside?
Have a seat over there.
He really don't need
he
no
ran
light.
Okay, just calm down. Just calm down. We're going to figure everything out.
It's a disability problem where I told them people not to give Sean no lights. They still gave him lights. He really don't need no lights because he road rage. He always cursing people out when he on the road. It's just stupid. Jaden don't even tell you that. Sean have road rage all the time.
Just breathe. Sit down and we'll talk through it. Just breathe. I know how y'all get.
I'm tired of her. It's every day with her. She raised her voice, cuss at me. I said, look, baby, calm your voice down. It's every day with her. She be picking on this boy and make this boy go off on her. I said, look, baby. Let him be.
No, I understand. I know. I've been out with y'all before. I know she can get a little emotional.
She get agitated.
Yeah.
She need to, and she learn to do this. Everything be all right.
Yeah.
I be telling her, babe.
Y'all gonna relocate over to the ER since the other half of it?
Please stop.
Yeah.
I be asking her nicely.
Right.
And look her son did. Choking me. I was dancing for air. She jumped on me while I was driving. That's why I hit the parked car because of her.
Okay. All right. Did you push her back, hit her back, anything like that? Or?
I just try to get her off of me.
Okay. I just need to know exactly what happened. I understand.
And my eye still hurt for him hitting him in my eye.
Okay. Will you write down your full name and your date of birth? Because I've been out with you before, but it would take me a second to get back through that again. But I understand.
So why would you ask another felon to come to our house if you know y'all already...
All right, so tell us from the beginning, what happened that transpired to while we're here now?
Jaden was asking can his friend come over to the house. So I told him no in a nice way, like how I'm talking to y'all, calm, cool, and collect. I never argue back with them. I never, that ain't me. Anybody that know me, they know I don't argue with nobody. My landlord will tell you that. I don't do no stuff like that. He sit up there lying to him and he believe it. And that ain't the case. What it was, I told my son, I said, no, I don't want no company today. His probation officer on the phone, she said the boy that Jaden will try to bring to the house, his name is Ben. He's on probation. She know him already. He got a bad record. She said he had no business asking me about. Could Ben come to the house? He on probation. Jaden on probation and late monitor. They really don't supposed to be around one another. So why would you ask another felon to come to our house when you know y'all don't even supposed to be around each other?
All right, so where did all this transpire about the
It
fighting and all
happened over there, what you call that, Connection?
Do you remember near what building?
No, I can't quite remember.
Do you remember what car it was that got hit?
I don't remember.
Okay. You told him he can't go visit a friend.
No, I was telling him he can't come to the house. Because he was asking, could he come over? And I was like, nah, not today. I don't feel like having no company. I just want to go home and get some rest. And he got mad about that. And so she telling me that the same boy, Jada asked, could he come over? He's on probation. And she was like, that's a bad influence. And she said neither one of them don't need to be around each other. So that's what she said.
You okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Because he's saying that he got upset because Sean was...
He was driving regular.
That he was driving like a fool.
Yeah,
he put
he
his
was.
hands on you and Jaden said he didn't like the fact
Yeah,
that-
that's what it really was.
By yourself. I'm gonna tell her how it happened.
All right, so keep telling me what's going on.
And so when I told Jada no, his friend couldn't come over, he got upset, went down hitting the roof in the car and stuff. He didn't hit me, he hit the roof, and so Sean got angry. Like, Sean gets so mad about material stuff. And like I told Sean, it's just a car. Why you getting so angry? And went to driving reckless. And that's when Jada got mad and told Sean to slow down. He still wouldn't slow down. So that's when Jada had came across the seat and grabbed Sean and told him to slow down. That's all he was trying to tell him before he killed us. Because he was driving like, how fast Sean was going? I know it's like 20, the speed over there in that little area. He was going probably about 50 or 60 up out, maybe faster than that. And all he was telling him, slow down before you kill me and my mama. That's all Jada was telling him.
Okay.
And my mama still telling Sean to stop and just go back. And Sean saying, no, I'm not going back. What I look like going back, then I just hit that car.
Somebody who's not trying to hit and run.
So that when he was like
29, y'all 10-4.
he was like that. So he came back there because my mama, he threw her shoe out the window. I ain't even see the shoe out the window. So he got
229, y'all 10-4.
It seemed like it came through this way. Oh, Loretta, then my mama named Loretta here. So he like, Loretta, oh, I'm gonna take you to the police then since you swinging. You know, like Sean, you just hit her. She not even talking about police.
Yeah.
But me and my, like, while I was trying to grab them, I messed around and hit my mama on her lip. But my mama, she said she know I ain't gonna do it, or she don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. I told her, I said, no, I'm just trying to stop y'all two from fighting. And she like, no, it's okay. But she just had to tell Sean to stop and just go back to where the car was.
So basically, he flipped out over, y'all were having a disagreement, and he got like, he could, like, this is the thing I get about Sean. Okay, in the streets, I'm getting in trouble myself, but I'm like, now I really, like, I'm trying to start to slow down now, but Sean, like, you know how any other man go, like, if a man yelling at them, or, okay, so, Sean, so, this happened, like, when Sean and Two was guy, he don't yell at the guy, he just sit there and be like, oh, I'm sorry, man. But my mama,
The private things that happened at the connection or at the hospital.
and she never do nothing. But he got mad because she was yelling at him. And I'm like, Sean, when it's another man yelling at you, you don't get mad. You just sit right there letting him yell at you. But this my mama, that show why watch a problem with her yelling at you. Like me, like I know y'all get called by me and my baby mama, but my baby mama can yell at me, but I ain't gonna touch her. Yeah. I might touch her if she touch me. Yeah. But I hate to even do that.
Sean told me the same thing. He told me everything that happened, so. I mean, he admitted to all of it, so. And then we've got the witness whose car got hit when he was trying to back out, so. It all lines up.
But all I know, I really don't know what happened as far as the car, because I had
We're all
my...
toxic for each other. I think none of the three of you should be around each other because this is every day. He's complaining his shirt's ripped and Jaden hit you and he put his hands on you and then he hit people's vehicles and left. Did you not have a phone with you?
No, ma'am. They
Nobody
took
has
the
a cell
phone.
So whose phone is that?
Jada had the phone in the
I
back.
just got it
So you
back.
park your car and you find somebody and say, hey, call 911. I just hit 2 parked cars.
That's what I just told
Instead of
Sean.
yelling,
He kept on.
I got 5 officers running around trying to figure out if we got a mess over here, they got something else going on. Now Jaden's over here, you're fussing over. This is insanity at its best.
So, Sean, I did tell you to call the police.
Hold on. Let's y'all.
Didn't I tell you to
Hold
call
on.
the Answer the question. Didn't I tell you to call the police when you hit that person's car?
Jada had the phone, brother.
That's what I'm telling you. He went. I don't know what went on with that. All I know, I had my.
Hold on.
Whose phone is that?
Mine.
Yeah, this is his phone. The probation officer's still on the.
Hello? Miss Johnson.
All right. So who punched you in the face?
He did first in her lip, busted her lip.
Can you let her answer the question?
Miss Johnson.
He was
All right.
sit behind me, but all I know when both of them went to, when Jada kept telling Sean to slow down, when both of them went to fighting, I don't know which one of them hit me. All I know, that whoever hit me, they right.
Jada hit you in your lip.
Okay.
Jada did.
I don't know which one of them hit me.
Don't lie. Don't lie. Tell the truth.
I don't know which one of them hit me. All
Tell the
I
truth.
know,
You know who hit you?
when both
Jada
of them
hit
went
you.
to fight, when Jada was telling
Oh,
him
so
to
you got in the way.
slow down,
No,
yeah, I'm
ma'am.
trying to, and they,
She
one of them
telling
hit
Did
me.
you?
One of them hit me.
Hold on.
Boy, tell the truth. Stop being scared. Stop being scared. Jada hit you.
Sean, calm down.
I am.
Calm down. Calm down.
I calm down.
No,
Untense yourself.
not good enough.
Untense yourself.
Not good enough.
I stop, sir.
Let go.
Stop.
Here. Listen,
Yes, ma'am.
there's enough going on at the ER today. You can't be out here yelling and we're trying to ask her questions and you out here just doing what you want. No.
I was telling her to tell the
This ain't your
truth.
show. This is all, I got these cuffs all jacked up, but that's all right. We get the point.
Yep. There we go.
So maybe he needs to sit down somewhere.
All right. Come over here.
I
Come
need
here.
to be able to hear myself.
Stand by with him. Hold on to him, please.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm not finna run. I was telling her to tell the truth.
Yes, ma'am. Let's sit down here. Come on. Let's sit down here. Sit in the front of the push for me, okay?
All right.
Sit down in front of it.
So it's 2 of them fighting, because Jaden is saying it was you and him fighting. That's what Jaden is saying. Or were all 3 of you just not getting along at that moment?
All I can tell you, when Jada told Sean to slow down, he wouldn't slow down, kept driving reckless. Jada got very angry and reached over the seat, and that's when Sean got angry and stopped, and both of them
Because
just went to hit me.
Jaden said he was
So-
scared because the way Sean was
Yeah,
driving.
he was
said he was
driving
yelling at him,
reckless.
it's my life in this car, slow down.
Yeah,
stop.
that's what he was telling them. Slow down before you hurt us, because this guy happened before.
And then he said he hit 2 parked cars and kept going. They're out front.
I'm straight, man. I'm calm. I don't know why they put the handcuffs on me.
Like I said, I was so scared, I was looking down.
She lying. She lying.
You don't go back?
Huh?
Who had a bag?
It was in my car.
Who threw it out?
Jaden did.
Jaden threw it out. Maybe.
I don't know who threw it out.
Jada had throw it out. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying. I'm not lying for him.
I'm gonna go up there.
There's 3 people in a car and nobody got the same murder.
I'm gonna go up there. If they have cameras, I'm gonna look at this camera of his driving. We can take him for
Then we can reckless
reckless and
driving.
leaving the scene. At least that'll handle that.
Yep.
And then find out about this bat.
Hey. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I'm calm down. Can you take the cuffs off?
Do what?
I'm calm down now.
Just hang tight. Two trying, PD. I'll pull over here.
I started I head to the police station then. I said, I'm gonna go to the hospital and call y'all. So it got worse.
How you doing? One of them days. All right, they said they found this.
Yes.
Where did they find it?
he's on his way up here so he can give you more information and more detail, because I'm not exactly sure what happened, but he says he literally saw it all. Like, saw the guy being beat and everything.
Okay. With this?
Yes. He thought it was a metal pipe at first, and then he brought it in, and it was a bat.
Do you have any cameras that face the parking lots and stuff?
We don't have any cameras in the parking lots.
Okay.
Said he's on his way up here. He's really close.
Okay. Is that him right there?
Yep, that's him.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. You tell me what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know what building it is, but the building going lateral from us.
Uh-huh.
Black, Crown Vic, all blacked out. It's like an old cop car.
Okay.
Light on the side.
Okay.
It's like 3 or 4 guys in there. They stopped in front of that building, pushed somebody in. Couldn't tell who, but it sounded like a girl. So they pushed somebody in, and you could hear beating going on. The guy comes around the back and just kicking them. So then they get in the car and go off that way.
Okay.
Then they come back and they stop right here in the entrance, and that's where they take out the bat because the person in the back was fighting with everybody in the car. The driver got out,
Okay.
and he's watching, and the guy in the back gets out, takes that bat, throws it. I picked it up on the end, so if y'all take it for evidence, I picked it up right there.
Okay.
And you can hear screaming, and a guy was screaming, and a woman was screaming. It sounded like.
Do you remember what they look like?
The driver was black, and he was bald-headed, wearing a white T-shirt, kind of big. The guy in the back was skinny, real skinny. He had short dreads, like right up here. And there was another guy in the back, but I can't really tell what he looked like.
Okay.
And yeah.
Do you remember what the female looked like?
She had dreads about right here, and she was a little bit thick.
You remember what kind of clothes they were wearing?
No. Nope. The guy in the back, he had like a white beater on with like a blue pullover jacket and blue jeans.
Okay. Okay. You have your ID on you real quick?
Yeah.
And you said they drove where at?
They drove, I'll show you on the map.
And you weren't able to get any pictures or anything?
It happened so quick. I was sitting in my truck when it happened. We're right there. I was sitting in my truck. They first put that person in their car and got them right there, and they drove off. I don't know if they got on the road or whatever, but then they came back, and when they came back, they threw that baseball bat like right here, and then they stopped for a minute, and a car went around them, and then they went out.
Okay. You have to pull it out. Peter, you log this oil in, please. Saunders. You got a blank sheet of paper I can borrow real quick? I left my notepad on the back of somebody's car at another location.
223.
Thank you. The whole thing?
Yeah, I don't use it.
You don't use it? That's messed up. Thank you. Okay. Appreciate it.
Okay. And the officer was out here when, right when it happened. He was in a Charger. And I tried to throw my hand up, but I had stuff in my hands. But he came right here. He went around, and he came back, and he came right here, and then he went back out.
We were trying to figure this whole thing out because the way the call was coming out, it seemed like it was multiple things going on.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why we were trying to figure this whole thing out. And you said it looked something like this car here, but with a light bar?
Had a light. It had a little circle light like on your car.
Was there anything else on the car that you can remember?
Rims were blacked out. That was about it.
Okay.
23, did you have traffic?
I was feeling 256 when they were around to it.
I don't know if they got cameras right here, but
That's what I was asking. She said she didn't. I saw some in there, but I don't know if there's any with the actual buildings itself.
well, if they see them come out, you can. If they have cameras on this, like those cameras right there, they should have been able to see the stuff that happened right out here.
What's your phone number?
It's
Where do you stay?
I'm currently living in apartment 513.
Okay. And so you said you saw them go down this way. They got somebody in the car, not around the corner here.
Right.
And then they disappeared. And next thing you know, where were you parked at?
My truck's right there.
That red one?
It says no. It's a silver F-150 right over there.
Okay. And they came back around this way, and then where they had the bat was it over here, or was it back up?
It was right across from that red truck, right over there, like where that silver Nissan is, right there, right next to it.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Real quick, you don't mind filling out a statement real quick, just to say like what you saw?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. If I got any more, I think I might have handed them all out. Fair? Yeah. Fill one out?
Yeah.
And I'll do it that way.
Okay.
Okay.
That works. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Hey, are you watching that video?
Actually, they don't have any video.
Oh, cool.
But there was a witness that actually saw, like, the black Crown Vic with the light.
The guy with the long blonde hair?
What guy with long blonde hair?
Or somebody else. Oh, okay. One of the guys who got hit had long blonde hair. He was the one who called it in. The one that Yeckel did a private 1050 for.
Did he see this?
Yes.
All right. Does Yeckel have that number of that guy?
I don't know. I'd have to ask him. But Jane told me that Sean has a bat, the father, and Jane said that they were reaching for the bat, kind of fight each other with it, and Jane grabbed it and threw it out the window.
That's
so,
what.
I mean, Jane admitted everything to me. So,
the
father did too.
Yeah, the another witness said they saw somebody get out with the bat and chunk it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Jaden said that he got tired of them fighting and he was trying to break it up, and that's how he ended up hitting his mother on accident, trying to break it up because they were arguing, and then the bat got pulled, and then that's when Jane grabbed it and threw it out, and that's how the food also got thrown out by the other state.
Okay.
So, I mean, and I spoke to the father and Jaden, who were completely separate, and they told me the exact same story. Jaden was just willing to give me more detail because I have a little bit of a relationship with him, so it matches up.
All right. I mean, Sean needs a ride. I need to find that.
Sergeant just wanted to do a hit and run, and then leaving the scene. Hit and run, reckless driving, and leave it at that, and just separate the parties for the night.
Not lock somebody up.
She didn't want to. She just said let Mom and Jaden go home and have Sean leave for the night.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Did we got the information on the vehicle, right?
Yes. It's that SAZ 7268 or 86, something like that. It's in the screen.
Okay. Have them not leave yet, because I'm not keeping this bat. They can get their bat back.
Oh, we're not leaving yet. We were waiting on you, so.
All right. All right. I'll head back that way.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Hey.
Hey.
All right.
We get anywhere?
No cameras. Witness said that he saw the car, or Jaden's car, pulling over here. I guess that's around building 12 or 11 or something like that. And supposedly people got out arguing and stuff, and then they drove off. And then as they came back, I guess, I don't know if it was Jaden or whoever, tossed a bat out of the car.
Yeah, apparently it was Jaden, allegedly.
So
I don't know why,
but yeah, he said the driver of the car that was fighting was a bald-headed black male, but he said he had on a white T-shirt.
No, he doesn't have a white T-shirt. He has a white logo on the front of his shirt.
Yes.
Okay, all that.
So
So We don't have any witnesses attesting to his driving.
Not this one here. I was going to get with Yeckel's guy and see if he saw anything from his car getting hit. But that's all we got.
Let me see. Yeckel. The guy whose car got hit, did he see anything?
Yeah, he saw it.
Did he see him driving? But did he see the car? Did he see him driving recklessly?
He didn't drive it.
No. What did the person whose car was hit, did he see him in his car?
Yes.
And did he say how his driving was? Did he come on the corner fast? Did he parking lot? Did he make any?
First, he went around and he hit the car with the person.
So apparently he hit the car, reversed quickly, and then hit another car while he was backing up.
So there's two cars hit.
There's two cars hit.
And how many? And we only got one person to one car.
Jaden said he hit it. Allegedly, Jaden said he saw him hit a car when he was coming through the gate initially, but the car kept going, a white Charger. But Jaden got hit too. What? Hang on one second. You want to go in the cop car? Oh, just hang on a second. What we're trying to figure out is if we have any witnesses that saw his driving. Jaden and his mother both saying he was driving reckless. You have no witnesses that say they saw him driving to the parking lot, just that he hit a car, backed up, and hit another car? Okay. They were fighting, they saw him get in the car, throw it in reverse, and then back into the owner's vehicle. This is what we have.
Okay.
What about a reckless conduct charge? Since they're both saying that they were in fear. I mean, that's what they keep telling me. They were scared. They were terrified. That's why Jaden was pulling on Sean's shirt and ripped it, because he was scared. He hit a car already. He said he hit a car coming into the complex.
I would, in my opinion, you got either reckless driving, reckless conduct, and if he's, are we going to give him a ride to the sheriff's office, or?
Well, that's where I'm going with it, yeah. I mean, he just hit, we know of at least one. Jaden and his mother are saying he hit two. Left the scene of an accident. I guess Jaden threw the bat out, but I guess there's food all over the parking lot, which was what Sean threw out the window was their food, their dinner or whatever was everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You had this domestic, so I would double head it. I mean, you want to do what, leaving the scene? You guys are the ones who talk to. I talked to Jaden, his mom, and Sean.
Let's do leaving the scene and what, simple battery on those two?
According to what they're saying, it was more of like a tussle. Like Jaden was grabbing Sean, and he was trying to get him to stop.
Okay.
I don't know that there was actually any I don't think it was an actual fist fight. I think it was just Jaden grabbing at Sean, and I think at one point he had his arm around his neck trying to get him to stop because he was driving like a nut.
Like a bat. Let's do leaving the scene, and let's do. I'm leaning on that reckless conduct side.
And again, I'm only saying that because that is what they both told me, is that Jaden said he told him I was scared. This is my life. I'm in this car, and you're driving like this.
Mm-hmm.
Are you on your way back over here?
I'm already here. I'm parked behind whoever charger this is.
All right. I'll tell you what.
All right.
Okay.
Bye. I was trying to debate between this or reckless driving, one of the two.
This to be an easy day, and this just turned
No,
into
it turned into a cluster, and
This
then, yes.
So you know what?
Let's do, because this one on reckless driving could fall up under this, but I think this might be a little bit stronger. There's one, hold on. Is it endangering? Might be. No, that's for DUI. Never mind. I thought there was one about passengers in a vehicle when you drive like recklessly and crap, but it's the child with DUI. That's probably what I'm thinking about. All right, let's do that. Let's do leaving the scene of an accident, because he didn't call us to say he'd get the car.
No, and that was my point to him. As I said, all you had to do, there was people out there. There's always people walking around the connection. All you had to do was say, hey, can you call 911 and just wait.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we didn't have a phone. Well, that's not the point. Again, there were people everywhere. The owner of the vehicle apparently saw the whole thing. Like, hey, bud, I'm sorry, hit your car. Can you call the police? They made no effort.
And so he backed up and just.
Yeah, I hit a car. What it was they got out of the car. They were arguing. Got in the car. He threw it in reverse and backed into the victim's car or the owner of the damaged vehicle. But Jaden's saying he hit more cars than that.
So we need to ride through there and see.
Well, he said the Charger, he told Caroline they were coming to the gate, he hit a white Charger that was coming out or something, and the guy just kept going, like didn't stop.
But both stories are starting to add up, right? Oh,
Yeah,
Jaden and...
basically what Mom was saying when she's calmed down is that she kind of got caught in the crossfire. They were tussling, like Jaden was grabbing on Sean trying to get him to stop driving, and she was trying to like pull Jaden off of Sean.
Mm-hmm.
So she said that she was caught in the crossfire because they're both accusing each other of hitting the mom. But what she's thinking is that she doesn't know who did it, she says, but I said, so nobody intentionally hit you. She said, no, it was them tussling and I was trying to break them apart. And I probably caught.
It's an injured person for her.
Well,
in this
I
whole
didn't
thing.
see a cut or anything.
It's her lip. She's got a...
Is it? I didn't even see it.
Yeah, so you have to really pull the lip down. She pulled... I didn't see it until she actually said, I said, oh, okay.
So it's down in there.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry for leaving the scene.
What?
I'm sorry for leaving the scene.
Don't apologize to me. It wasn't my car you hit.
Huh?
It wasn't my car you hit.
I know.
Don't apologize to me.
I'm sorry.
That poor guy, you damaged his car.
Listen,
All right,
those people are upset about this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's their car and all.
I understand.
All right.
My wife had jumped on me while I was driving. That's why I hit that car, because she jumped on me.
But you couldn't get out and actually tell somebody, hey, she just hit me, I just hit this car.
Yeah, it's a dude who was going to his car, and he heard me. I said, why you hit me? I told my wife, why you hit me while I was driving? That's why I hit that car. She literally jumped on me while I was driving.
But you can't just drive off like that, man.
I understand. I tried to go somewhere and try to get a phone and call y'all to the scene. And I was going back to the scene. That's what I was doing. And Jada had my phone. I asked Jada nicely. I said, Jada, can I use my phone? Let me get my phone. He said, I'm using it.
I mean, you got a couple of gas stations, you got the front lobby, you got people you said you talked to that was out there that you could have said to call.
Yes, sir.
You had all those opportunities. Instead, someone else called while we were up here dealing with this.
And them two was there arguing and fussing and fighting and stuff in the car. Both of them.
But this is getting old.
I understand.
This is getting old between you, her, Jaden, and the police getting involved.
This is my first time getting involved with y'all. That's a long time.
I know.
A long time. And I'm not trying to get in trouble. I told my wife, I said, baby, leave Jaden alone. You know how he is. She's still running your mouth at him. You know how Jaden is. You keep running.
All three of you are.
But see, at this time,
you get upset.
And see, at this time, you're tying our hands. All three are tying our hands.
Yep.
I understand.
We can't. We're beyond the point of saying, all right, I'm good. No, we're beyond that point. We got to do what we got to do. You know, people's cars done got hit.
I understand.
We're running around the city. One of us could have got T-boned somebody or got T-boned trying to get over here.
There's people walking all over.
Because right now what we got is doggone reckless conduct and leaving the scene of an accident. And that really ties our hands.
Yes, sir. I know, y'all know the problem. Long time.
I know.
A long time. I learned my lesson. I did 3 years in prison. And I told myself, if I get home, I'm not trying to get back in trouble anymore.
Well, but look what you did today. Your temper got you. Your temper got you. Yeah.
I understand. Listen, I was driving a sign. Both of them were arguing and fighting in the car.
Okay.
And she took mine and jumped in the
Listen to me. Listen to me carefully. I think that you're lying to me.
I'm not lying.
You had every opportunity to get out of that car, according to the witness. No. Walk away.
Yes, ma'am.
And there's people all over that complex. Hey,
yes, ma'am.
Can you call the police? We're having some issues. No, you got back in that car, you hit a car, you have a temper, and it all just came to a head today. So you were just as much at fault, okay? And that's not fair to that poor person's car that you hit.
Yes, ma'am.
And plus there's a baseball bat involved in all this.
If he thought Jen had thrown it out the car. I just keep it in the car for my protection.
And what I mean, if we're at to the point we're throwing a bat out the car that has nothing to do with anything, there's something more going on.
If Jen had thrown it out.
Well, there's no sense in throwing it out if it ain't nothing involved in all this.
No, he had no reason throwing it out.
Except that you have a temper, and he might have been worried about you getting hold of that bat.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I'm telling you the honest truth. I ain't got no reason I lie.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You're gonna have to go to the sheriff's office for that hit and run. Okay.
How long I got to be in here?
You can bond out the same day. It's a misdemeanor.
All right, give my wife the keys and my wallet.
Where your key? You go ahead and search them real quick, please. Like I said, all this tied our hands.
I pay for the man, get the man car fixed. I ain't got no problem with that.
There's going to be an accident report done, so you can get a copy of it too.
Okay.
If
Now,
you need to handle that way.
I'll pay for it.
So.
Why is Jenny not going to jail if I hear his mama in the lip busting?
We ain't done with him yet.
It's not fair. I'm going.
We ain't done with him yet.
He was helping her jump on me.
Yeah, we ain't done with him yet.
She don't drive, does she?
Yes,
No.
she drives.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
Did she take your car?
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to
And
stay.
I got my wallet in my pocket, my front pocket.
You want to keep your wallet?
Just go ahead and give it to her.
You sure?
Yeah. They got her dog license.
What about your phone and all?
She got it.
You want your phone with you?
Yeah, because I got to call my mom and say she bummed me out tonight.
So what do you want to do in jail?
Let's go ahead and search him first, put it on the top of the car, and then we'll figure it out.
I got mace in my pocket and my keys and my wallet in my pocket.
So we're going to turn the wallet over?
Just give it to her.
Okay.
Hold on one second. Oh, that's her ID?
Yeah.
Where, your ID's? Your ID's in here?
Yeah, both
Okay.
of them. Just give it to her. I need my ID to bond out.
Yeah, this helps us to get all the information down there quicker.
How can anybody place the state for a phone?
Actually, try to get my phone because I need my phone to call
Okay.
my mama.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let's make sure we get all this together, and then we'll do the phone and wallet and all that good stuff. You got everything out of his front pocket? All right. He said he want to hold the wallet, but he needs his phone.
This the phone.
That's his phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're finna grab him. We're gonna give you the keys.
We got to the house. He don't, what do he need a phone for if he about to go to jail?
I mean, it's his phone. If he wants it.
No, she paid for the phone, actually.
We don't have any way of proving that. Because she said earlier it was his phone. I mean, if it's his phone, we don't have any way of proving who.
All right.
So what he getting charged with?
Well, for starters, hit and run. Hitting that car over there and leaving the scene. And then if he's acting out in the car like that's reckless conduct, so that's another charge. Both misdemeanors, so.
Okay.
All right. Give me 1 second. Said you want your phone?
Yeah.
Where's the key to the car?
Right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna call my mom and have her bomb me out. I can't make no call right now.
You want her to have this pepper spray too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I make a call now?
Okay. Huh?
I didn't hear you say.
You transport for me, please.
Yeah.
Says yeah.
You're taking it?
Huh?
He got him.
I'll probably care. Hold on.
You for the bomb me out?
That's fine.
Here's the keys. All right. I think he wants you to hold on to that.
Okay.
Yekkel's going to transport real quick.
All right. You hold on. We're headed off to jail.
Hey, can I hold the phone, please? Because I'm really going to need it for appointments and stuff. I don't know. And that's the only phone I got to the house.
Give me 1 second.
You got this car?
I'm for the user. No. No.
Sean.
I'm for the user. No.
Phone? Okay. Watch stuff.
Alright. Just over to you.
Hit and run and or leaving the scene.
Yeah, leaving the scene.
And reckless conduct.
And reckless conduct.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do me as a 95 officer, because I'll probably take the report, and then we'll do it that way. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Before you take them. I can go ahead and type out the citation so we ain't gotta worry about doing warrants. Huh?
Joanne, I'm a little late now.
Jake and his mom?
Yeah.
What's his mom's name? Harris, that's right.